Politics nowadays is more tense than ever, right? It feels like blood sports. Every single decision is life or death, and everything is pulling and tugging you in each direction, and it will grind you to the bone. But it doesn't always have to be like that, right? And we just got a great reminder of that from Zohran Mamdani out in New York City, who reminded all of us that the world of politics, yes, is very dark, but sometimes it can be a little fun. Because he just signed an executive order today that he says he is temporarily repealing bedtimes in the city of New York for all kids of all ages, so that they can watch the Knicks play in the NBA Finals, right? And that's just so wholesome. So he continues saying, as mayor, you're forced to make many difficult decisions. This was not one of them. Go Knicks. And then here he is posting some videos and pictures, and there's the bill right here, which we will take a look at in a second. But it's just one of those wholesome moments that we should be celebrating, right? Because here, especially, you know, left-leaning folk like we are, a lot of news is like always like, oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. So, you know, I just figured that it might be nice for us to have a little respite, a little joy right now. So Zohran posted this video of the moment where he signed the bill, so we're going to take a look at it right now. Here we go.
How are you feeling about the Knicks?
Good.
So am I.
Did you remember me?
I do remember you also. Can you remind me of your name?
Sybil.
Sybil. Sybil, are you ready for us to sign this executive order? Who's ready to watch the Knicks?
Me.
Who's ready to watch the Knicks win the championship?
Me.
Love San Antonio too.
Right.
All the love of San Antonio.
Here we go. Here is our mayor's order, repealing kids' bedtimes for the Knicks finals run.
This would be so cool if I was a kid, right? If you were a kid, this would be so much fun. You know, like your mayor just doing something fun for the community. It's just so wholesome. It's so nice. It's like, it's such a good, like, it's such a relief. You know, it's so refreshing, right? I feel like that's the word I'm looking for here. It's refreshing to see something like this in politics. But anyway, I interject.
Are we ready? All right, here we go. We're signing it.
I don't know.
Okay, my friends. Executive order is signed.
I was.
Bedtime is repealed.
What's going on with bedtime?
All of you can watch the finals. How do you feel?
Good.
Okay, your turn.
Now they're like signing with their hands. It's really cute.
Okay,
It's really wholesome
quick,
stuff.
Yes, girl.
decisive. Let's go Knicks.
Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks.
Let's go Knicks. And now we're gonna do a new one. Go New York, go New York, go. You guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Go New York.
And that's pretty much it there. They continue the chant and have a great time. But, you know, this is clearly someone who loves their city, right? You know, people out here will be claiming, Zohran Mamdani hates America, is Islam, jihadist, extremism, woke Sharia, right? But this is a guy who, you know, is like, so he's Mr. New York, right? He is so invested in it. And he also has this charisma, right? He has this like Obama level charisma where he's just able to meet somebody, put on that smile, put on that, you know, that charm, and just like, you know, make people feel welcome, make people feel comfortable, make people feel happy, right? Because this is such a fun thing that he's doing, right? That he doesn't have to do. Nobody has to do this. But when was the last time you saw a politician do something so fun like this? You know, it's just, it's so, I think the word again, refreshing. It's so refreshing. So let's take a little bit closer look at the bill here because it's pretty funny, right? You know, like, of course, how serious is this? Not that serious, obviously, but like, it's just fun to, you know, look into it. So here's the bill here, repealing kids' bedtimes for the Knicks finals run here of the mayor's order, June 1st, 2026. I do declare. So he says here, whereas the New York Knickerbockers, hereinafter referred to as the Knicks, have not reached the NBA finals since 1999, and whereas it is important for all New Yorkers of all ages to support the Knicks in their championship run, and whereas bedtime should not impede the ability of New Yorkers cutest to cheer for the Knicks and watch every second of this historic championship series. Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as mayor of the city of New York and Knicks fan in chief, Section 1, I hereby direct that bedtimes in the city of New York are repealed, yay, during the NBA Finals, so that kids of all ages can root for their New York Knicks. Go New York Knicks, go. This order shall take effect immediately and shall not expire until the Knicks complete and hopefully win this historic championship run. Signed, Zohran Kwame Mamdani, the mayor. so cute, right? It's so wholesome, and like the kids putting their stamp of approval with their palm prints. It is so cute, and I love that it's Comic Sans. Can we just Comic Sans respect in the audience, right? Like actually using Comic Sans for a reason that makes sense, like in an order that is, for repealing kids' bedtimes. Like that. Come on, it's amazing, right? And it's nothing we see in politics nowadays because it has just become so polarized, so violent, so divisive. This wasn't the only based thing that Zohran Mamdani did today, right? The beginning of June is also the start of Pride Month, and New York City has a large, very vast history of LGBT culture and history there in the city, and Zohran Mamdani did not forget that, right? So he made an announcement today, and just the first sentence alone is better than most people's, Pride Month announcements that come from all the corporations who put rainbow on their logo or whatever it is. But he says, it would take far more than a month to honor the contributions of queer and transgender New Yorkers. Immediately, just like, yep, like understanding the moment, right, where it's just like, yeah, right, a month is far too short, but it's what we got. And then he continues saying, from Circle Hermaphroditus in 1895, the first trans advocacy group in the United States, to the drag balls of the Harlem Renaissance, to the Stonewall Uprising, to the lesbian herstory archives, to ACT UP, founded in 1987 as queer people fought for their lives while the Reagan administration looked away. New York City's history has long been shaped by queer and trans New Yorkers. To all our queer and trans neighbors, you deserve a city where you can afford to live safely, openly, and joyfully. Happy Pride, New York City. And I'm sure that Zohran will continue throughout the month to, deliver on his promises there and showcase, his support for the queer community in New York City. But just another banger, right? From doing this, really cute, wholesome announcement to also respecting LGBT culture and actually making a good statement about it, to continuing to pursue helping people in the city, to also over the weekend being the first mayor in decades to not attend the Israeli Day parade in New York City. Another W for Zohran, right? And people are losing their minds about it. So, while we're on the train of Zohran W's, let's take a look at Zohran skipping the Israeli Day parade, and people are like losing their minds about it. And then these two made this bizarre video that I feel like we should take a look at. So let's start with this, and then we'll get to Zohran. Here we go.
Hey babe, you ready to go to the parade?
I'm ready, but I invited a new couple. They just moved into the neighborhood. They love Israel.
Oh,
Lizzie,
amazing. Oh.
meet our new friends.
All right, and then I'm going to stop right there because the music starts playing. We don't want to get copyright struck, but so distasteful, right? I don't even want to keep it on the screen any longer. Let's move it away. It's just so bizarre, right? They're just like absolutely like losing it, bringing cutouts of Zohran to the Israeli Pride Parade. So interesting. But not only that, but Zohran also, has morals and convictions and things that he will not go to, right? Like if Bezalel Smotrich was there, he's a far-right Israeli lawmaker who is like under investigation through the ICC right now because he has participated in the horrific acts that Israel has done in Gaza and the West Bank for the past 70 years, right? And Zohran even talks about that, right? Like, because the guy has an opinion, he has convictions, and so he was asked about, skipping the parade and what that means, and so here's what he had to say.
There was the Israel Day parade over the weekend. What do you say to New Yorkers who heard you saying, basically, I'll protect the parade, I won't stand in it? What I hear from some folks is that they said, it felt like I'll keep you safe but won't stand with you. And then also, what do you say to New Yorkers outraged that members of the administration marched with an Israeli official who called for the total annihilation of Gaza's cities, the finance minister, Smotrich?
I've made clear time and time again over the course of the campaign my criticisms of the Israeli government. And you can see in the participation of the far-right Israeli minister Smotrich, as well as a number of other ministers, a vision of annihilation, a complicity in genocide, and frankly, a belief that does not have much value for even the sanctity of children in Gaza. And I am offended, as I know many New Yorkers are, by their participation. And when it comes to...
Yeah, we can pause it right there. Exactly, right? I mean, he's on the money here because, again, yeah, Smotrich there's an ICC prosecutor with a warrant for his arrest. He is, a international, recognized criminal, and yet people are expecting, Zohran to stand, shoulder lockstep with this guy when he does not, have the same belief structure that this guy does. So why, right? Why? But this video, it's getting too serious. We're here to talk about the kids. We're here to talk about the celebration. So I think we're going to end it right there. Just 3 W's from Zohran in the course of just a few days period. But I mean, what can you expect from Zohran, right? I mean, he is just cooking with gas. He is, firing on all cylinders right now. But I think that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end. Really appreciate it. If you like what you saw in this video, be sure to leave a like down below, and also don't forget to comment and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out a lot. But that's going to do it for me. I'm Iago Lashua. Have a good day. Goodbye.